Highest paid football players in 2021. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Contracts for professional athletes have skyrocketed in recent decades, and there is no sign of slowing in the soaring figures anytime soon. While some fans complain that athletes are spoiled and not worth the vast sums of money they are paid, it's the popularity of sports fans buying tickets and merchandise and watching or streaming live games on their televisions or electronic devices. And that fuels the growing empire of pro sports. The NFL has become America's most popular sport. Look no further than the billions of dollars television network spends on broadcasting rights as evidence of this. While it's true the shelf life of NFL players is considerably shorter than any other sports like the NBA, MLB, or NHL, professional football players still receive quite the paycheck. Number 5, running back Christian McCaffrey, Panthers, average per year $16 million. NFL.com, McCaffrey is one of the NFL's rare 3-down workhorses, leading the league in touches and scrimmage yards per game over the past 3 seasons. In his last healthy season, 2019, McCaffrey became just the 3rd player in NFL history with 1,000+ rushing and receiving yards in a single season, finishing with 2,392 scrimmage yards, the 3rd highest total in NFL history. Fellow 2017 draft classmate Alvin Kamara took a swing at the all-paid team top running back spot in September, but fell a little over $1 million short of mark on contract with an additional year in length. Ezekiel Elliott, whom McCaffrey eclipsed in April 2020, still has the most total guarantees, $50.1 million at the position. Number 4, wide receiver Keenan Allen, Chargers, average per year $20 million. NFL.com, one of the 4 wide receivers earning $20 million per year. Allen's average annual value is $25,000 more than Amari Cooper's, which got him to the final spot on this list. Once considering an injury risk after missing 23 games in 2015 and 16, Allen has been sidelined for just 2 games in the last 4 seasons, both in 2020. He's one of the top 3 players with at least 400 receptions over that span, along with DeAndre Hopkins and Michael Thomas. Hopkins is wide receiver 1 on this squad, while Thomas was a wide receiver 3 on the 2020 team, the spot Allen now holds. Allen predictably became Justin Herbert's number 1 target, helping the quarterback set an NFL rookie record with 31 touchdown passes in 2020.
Trent down to the 14.
Yeah, Pa.
Kelly to the 5 on that 1st and 10. He picks up 8.
He running that.
Number 3, wide receiver Julio Jones, Falcons, average per year $22 million. NFL.com, Jones is the only wide receiver in NFL history to average 90+ receiving yards per game in his career. He averaged 85.7 receiving yards per game in 2020, good for the 7th in the NFL. However, his impact is seen through the play of 35-year-old Matt Ryan. In a tough injury season last fall, Jones played more than 40% of the snaps in just 7 games, and Ryan splits with and without him tell the story. With Jones, 3-4 record, 67.8 completion percentage, 324.3 passing yards per game, 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a 106.4 passer rating. Without Jones, 1-8 record, 62.9 completion percentage, 256.7 pass yards per game, 11 pass touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 82.9 passer rating. Number 2, wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, Cardinals, average per year $27.3 million. NFL.com, I can only feel for the city of Houston when its previous head coach Bill O'Brien said this about trading arguably the team's best player. The aftermath of the trade, Hopkins finished top 3 in the NFL in receptions, receiving yards during his first season in Arizona. O'Brien was fired 4 games into his first season without the star wide receiver. Hopkins also negotiated his own 2-year extension that made him the first wide receiver in NFL history to earn over $25 million annually. He then helped Kyler Murray improve his completion percentage, pass yards, pass touchdowns, and passer rating in the 2nd season. Not only did Hopkins tie a career high with 115 catches in 2020, but he also accounted for the highest percentage of any team's receiving yards, 34.3. And number 1, quarterback Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs, average per year $45 million. NFL.com, Mahomes' $450 million contract tripled the previous NFL record for total value, Matt Ryan's $150 million deal from 2018, and increased the high watermark for average per year by almost 30% from Russell Wilson's $35 million average per year. It might be a while before we see a contract like Mahomes again, though the specifics of the deal, in terms of guaranteed money specifically, left some to be desired. Mahomes is the only player to average 300+ passing yards per game in his career, and is the highest rated passer in NFL history with a 108.7. Entering his 4th season as a starter in 2021, Mahomes will look to make his 3rd straight Super Bowl appearance. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any amazing video from us.